Hello YouTube. So, like I said before, I'm actually just really excited for 17. A lot of these decks are fun, and even though I was planning to wait, um, and I can't play rocks right now because it's bugged, but Luffy, as far as I'm aware, is working fine. I know we're missing some cards from the set, but I don't know exactly what we're missing. Um, but fuck it, like I said, I'm excited. Decks are fun, so I just felt like playing it. Also, it's gonna be live today. I know some people were asking about doing live. I know, well, one person, but like, switch it up because I am like actually focused while I'm playing right now, just because it's a new deck and it's interesting. So I'm paying attention to what's happening and reading all the cards and stuff. I played a couple games with this deck already just to get a feel with how it plays. Again, just a preliminary list. I kind of like the idea of this docking and this Sunny as the non-Elbaph cards. I'm not too sure. The Loki is kind of underwhelming with it though, because we have like no cost reduction. Um, But if the Sunny's nice. It turns docking into a blocker. It also gets your two costs out of like a lot of your Straw Hat two costs out of range of Loki as far as like letting them pop two. That way they can only pop one. Um so like that's kind of convenient I guess in the mirror. But yeah, I mean just a preliminary starter list, just do something together, test it out. Cuz I played like 2 games so far. I think I had like one Robin 4 book on accident, but I like it for the most part. We can just kind of hop into it. Hopefully, not take too long to find a game. I'm not doing ranked because it's 17Q. I really don't care that much. I'm just gonna hop in and just see how the deck plays. Really, very preliminary starter stuff. So I'm not too focused on trying to show the highest level of gameplay or anything. I do feel like the curve is just a second deck, so we'll start off just going second. Usopp, Usopp, keep. I think one of the problems that I'm finding so far is like there's only one four cost. Like there's only one play on four, which might not be the end of the world. You might be fine to just keep setting up on four. I think I'll actually Sunny Nami here just to develop the Sunny, and it draws more cards. So higher. Well, Usopp looks at three. This will draw three. Um. So kind of same thing, but it develops the stage and gets the book out of hand. Book. I'll actually trash one of these. I could play double Usopp. Yeah, I'll trash book. Okay, so we have a Loki for 6 at least. We could. It's not that bad if we go Usopp, Usopp, Loki, and then they get to swing on the next turn. It's just a Searcher. Lucky Roo. Jaguar. No Jaguar. Swing 5. Double Usopp. Jaguar is a bit late. I don't think we need a second Loki. And I don't think we need a late Jaguar. So, probably just add a 2K. Can't add that. We're just adding Elbaph. Doesn't search Straw Hat. It's weird. I think a lot of times they make this stuff like dual searchable, like Elbaph or Straw Hat, but they did not. Roto is kinda useless. I think like this. It just has a lot of their resting mechanics don't really care about cost. So this is just a 2K blocker for people who are wondering. I guess I could have went over the list a bit more as far as the new cards go, but yeah, we're on 10 2Ks. The archetype actually got 3 in archetype 2Ks, which is crazy. But yeah, Roto is just a blocker because your leader makes anything with a cost of 12 or more a blocker. Hence why Stage makes Stocking a blocker. It's 11 cost basically, plus 1. Yasop, he is gonna kill our Usopp before we get to make it 5K. Draw 1 and rest in 8 or less, sure. It's out of Loki range. We'll just pop the lime juice, I suppose. It's fine. Again, if I think there's probably like a better way to go about this as far as just like setting up Loki goes. Then from here, I expect a 7 cost, I think like a Beckman is called. To rest both of these. And then he can go leader effect, trash 1 to freeze my Loki. It's annoying, but Not the end of the world. You don't draw. Wait, it doesn't cost. Oh yeah, this card's bugged, man. Wait, did he? Brother. Did it not take a Dawn? It killed my Usopp, unfortunately. Am I down to take another hit? So you abused the bug. So you played it. It stays in hand. I knew it staying in hand was a bug. Why didn't it even cost a Dawn? Whatever. Fuck it. I think I might be down to just trash double Robin. I think I want to play Robin off of the Luffy to just clear the Yasop. I don't think it really clears the Beckman though, but like I could minus this, right, and go 6 at it, but I mean, yeah, he just has an extra card. Fuck it. It is what it is, right? Draw 2K. He restood this. So he chose to restand the smaller one. I guess he should have restood the Yasop. I can just go 8 at this, right? But that's not. He just gets 2 cards. I mean, he can give me 2 cards here. It's 2-1 instead of 2-2, I guess, if he wants to defend it. Sure. Just have 5 2Ks in hand. Not much going on. A little unfortunate. Probably play Usopp. Try to find a. Guess I should have took last turn, to be honest. Alright, fuck it. We're just all in. I think we just lose this game. I don't even know if you can blame it on the bug per se. It's annoying, but probably not necessarily why we lost. Definitely should have took that 6, I suppose. Like if we went to 2 here, it really wouldn't even be that big of a deal. Rest of Dawn, stun, probably Loki. Try to find a play here. I mean, we just take Sao. Almost whiffed, which is crazy, but yeah, I just don't want a King Kong, only a Beckman. I think we need some cost reduction. First instinct is telling me just put some cost reduction in the deck. Could go 7-7. I think I will go 7-7. This is dead anyway. Like it's not gonna defend leader, and he's just gonna attack our board next turn anyway. So we'll just get some events out of hand. Rest a card, then yeah, sure. Shanksoma. 5 at 5. I think we have to give 1 card. I'll give 2 cards. We do probably lose our Luffy here and our Sao. I'm not gonna give 2 cards at that point. This, I mean, he's gonna stun Loki again. We have one Dawn. We stand a character. So we have no Dawn, or he'll trash a brick to float a Dawn. Would like to find the play again. Yeah, I think this deck relies a lot on just seeing Luffy's over and over with the current build. Or like, I mean, like Docking would be fine too. We're just drawing all counter. We could just, I mean, yeah, we're gonna do this, I guess. Don't think there's really a point in making this a 6 and trying to attack it. Might just play Brook to be uber aggressive and try to end the game soon. Just get one more card out of their hand. Let's go 5, 5, 5, 8. Think about, like, you can't even like try to float your board and stuff. Because like Shanks just, I mean, you'd always put him on have it, but Shanks just rests your board and says, yeah, no, I'm gonna hit your board anyway. I definitely should have took that 6. Had a Brook in here, no? Yeah. This is just a blocker, but doesn't actually do anything. So I'll just make, if it's all gonna be rested anyway, I'll just play over it. I mean, he only, heck, he just trash a brick, but something. Maybe it's better to play like a Brook there just to refill the hand a bit for the defense. Again, have to defend as much as we can. He could clear both of these, stun this. He could basically clear most things right now, but we're just gonna hope he doesn't have a ton of counter. Really. Surely just swing your 12s at my big guys. And then you guarantee, well, I guess if that's gone, these are fucking weenies, huh? That's fair. I forgot about that. And you can still stun one of them, so I just have a two-way split. Huh. Just stun them both. Yeah, sure. This might be okay though. If I put him to 0 here, maybe we just don't die and kill him next turn after putting him to 0. That's what we're going for, at least. If I counter this, he could play another Shanks and just go 5, 9, 12, 12, 12, and I'm definitely dead. If I don't counter this, the splits are also looking like I'm dead. We found a Luffy. That could come up. We could always play Luffy. Alright, brick. But, brother, this is where all my playable cards were. Brother, all my playable cards were in fucking life. I guess I should have countered the 6. He did have a Shanks, so I still was just dead. But if we live there and we have the Luffy, we could actually just play Luffy for 8 and make him unblockable with the chopper. So we can go 10 for 8. Not great, but it's unblockable if he tries to do some blocker shenanigans. How much counter did he get? 2-2? 2-2-1 plus 0 cost. So I mean, he had a good amount though. He wasn't dead to unblockable. He was dead to 15, but I guess that's irrelevant. We go again. Lenin. If I just took that 6, I think that game goes a little, like, not a lot, but like, actually no, probably a lot different. Little things. Learning new deck, new format, new cards. Uh-huh. Shit's definitely bugged. Okay, it's not. I mean, it is, actually. This whole leader is bugged. But fuck it. Who cares? Chose to go first. I mean, we have a 6, we have a 2. It's not great, but it's probably good enough. I think the things to consider trying to find room for is more playable 4 costs. Have a play on 4 outside of Jag. And more cost reduction for Loki. I think I will just play Usopp. Just sees deeper when. I mean, it's actually crazy though. Like this is actually the second time I've whiffed like this, and I have 7 targets in my deck that are unsearchable. My entire deck has 7 targets, and it's the second time. All 3 stages of my deck are in a row. Sim is definitely real for sure, man. My fault. My fault. For sure, my fault. Kyo. I mean, and this is basically pointless because without stage, it's not. I mean, it's not pointless, but without stage, it's not even a fucking blocker. And dog, even the next card would have been a fucking whiff. I love the sim. All right, let's start here. Oh, I can't start there. We'll trash an extra Loki. Do I want to go 5/5 or do I save this for when it is a 5 naturally? Probably save it. In which case I just go 8. Could play a Roto out prematurely. I don't think this deck has a good punish. They just play a chump blocker early. Yeah, I'll just swing 7. And then play a Roto. Just one early blocker. Oh wait, this Roto makes this live. Learning. I'm gonna click opponent draws 2 cards. It's working. Hold up. It was always making me trash in the past. I would actually let them draw 2 over me trashing 2 here. I'll take another. Docking's not even live. Loki! Choose 2. He only has to trash 2 for this though, right? If he even wants to. Like, I don't know, if you trash 2 for this, like surely that's okay by me. He did trash 2. Yeah, it's just 2. So he trashed a Shiki and a Wangzing. Then he used the Lin effect. I think as soon as I finish this, I'll probably start looking at other ways to build the deck as far as more cost reduction or more bodies goes. We can just free block that. 11k blocker. It's our own personal Rosie Law, but a little bigger, just for fun. It's like feels stupid to say, but feels nostalgic playing a black deck again. Loki. Probably minuses the Usopp, right? And then your Strusen can attack it, and the Kyo definitely dies if he does that. Gets an extra card if he does it, so either way. I don't have. I think I'm down to counter with Robin here. I don't have a Yo to Strusen, sure. I don't have a Luffy, unfortunately, but at the very least I can just docking play the Robin. And then I can just try to punch the Linden. Yeah, I'll counter with Robin. And then I guess we can double docking on 10. I guess. Probably just block here. I mean, if he reduces it, oh, he didn't want to reduce it. If it's not reducing it, then I'll just block, get an extra swing with it. If you reduce it, I guess we probably let it go, but that's fine. So this can't play. This plays a Straw Hat, right? No, that's the wrong card. Yeah, play a Straw Hat crew. So right now it's just Robin, but that's fine. Minus the Linlin. I think I'm gonna swing 6 at it. Oh, maybe I should have like double Robin the Shiki actually. Shiki's a bit more annoying. It's too late though, so fuck it. It probably gives me Linlin effect here. Because if he doesn't have his cards on counter anyway for his leader. I'm not gonna have any blockers here. If he goes like double Shiki, and my Loki becomes a 5, that's pretty annoying. That's why it would have been pretty good to get rid of his Shiki with double Robin this turn, I think. As for a 2K. Then we're gonna swing 6 at it. Okay. Maybe I play Roto. That way if he goes Shiki Shiki, I mean it's still so expensive to defend my Loki. Maybe I'm not allowed to swing it. I mean it is a blocker if I don't swing it. Although if he reduces it just so I don't free block. Feels like 9 at 8, like in 2. Then 9 at 5. Block. And then it's like 5, 6, or 7 at it. So I'm gonna go 2. Give like 3 cards to defend it. But I have to play the Roto, so then it's so expensive. Yeah, I think I definitely should have got rid of the Shiki. Double Robin. I guess we just refill our board with dockings next turn. And then it's just a blocker. These become irrelevant because we won't have a 12 cost. And he did give it 2 for our leader swing. Nugate Sama. Alright, so it's not double Shiki. That's good for us, I think. If we go docking. So we swing Robin, play docking, play over the Robin. Well, this we'll see what we're left with on board, I guess. I think I just let it die, to be honest. Like, yeah, no, you just have it. It's fine. I don't have another Robin in here. I do have a Nami Usopp to play off of the docking. Maybe I need to counter with this Robin. Maybe I should have countered the 5 just to counter with Robin. Goes 11 at 8. I'll give 2-2. If he goes to life again, I think I will counter with the Robin just to put it in trash for the docking. Is that worth it? I kind of need cards so I can defend my board next turn. mean, I could still like docking, play something, and then the second docking can play with a Robin, but that's only gonna be -3. And the Shiki's probably not dying to -3. I need to minus it twice to have it die, probably. But maybe it's fine if it lives at this point. We just YOLO life. Just take this. YOLO life. We can go docking. Do we have a book in? We don't. Oh, he went 8. I guess we're not countering anyway. Alright, whatever. Could always go like... Docking, play Nami, Usapu. We're on 3 Robin, I think, right? So that's all of them. So we can't even get lucky and mill it. Just want to see what our options are. This helps, it makes it easier. Don't need unblockable. Nami or Usopp. Anything we want to filter here? We're gonna play the other docking. Even though we really don't need to. I guess we could just swing super aggressively here. Play Nami. Filter the docking and just go uber aggressive. Other aggressive lines are like 5-5. We can go Nami trash the Brook. Then we can play Brook off the Frankie to get an extra card. But I don't think that even matters actually. We'll just trash a Brick that he probably doesn't really have an outlet to get rid of it with anyway. It's just Usopp and Nami. Usopp's just bigger, right? It's an actual swing. Even though we're gonna play over them anyway. Just get a 2K that's unblockable. Still gonna ignore these just to hit his life. Deck has no counter, right? The worry is he plays 10 cost next turn and trashes his leader. Unfortunately, that's an unwinnable. It's just unwinnable if they do that, you know? It's just too broken. It's really funny if there's people like farming ranked right now and they're just playing rocks, trashing the leader till their opponent concedes. That'd be really funny. That's the actual. The only way to beat that is deck them out. We did get 2-2 there, right? Now we can do Newgate effect. Could put him on have 2 more counter cards and go like 8-6 and be like, yo, you don't have it. You just have bricks, which is crazy. But 6 in hand, they might not. We are gonna play docking here, so let's see what we have. Probably play over the Usopp. Again, I just don't think book really matters. I think we could just play Usopp just to like refill the hand again. Or Robin. If I get 2 more cards here, like, is that okay? How many 2Ks has he used? 3 2Ks. He is playing Rain. So he has 9 more 2Ks plus however many Rains. If he's on Rain, fuck it, I'll go Life. If that's the case, we'll play Usopp. We're surely not gonna deck out. We can just add Luffy for the next turn. This card looks really good. Reminds me of Tenko's Kuzan from set 2. It's the art and how it looks. And how it looks like it would be textured. The alt really looks really nice as well. There's a Zebek. I'm gonna tell people by calling. I lean towards calling it Zebek purely because of RuneScape. people are gonna be tilted at me, but it's fine. I'm calling it Zebek. Oh, it's bugged anyway. Yeah, I mean this whole deck is just bugged. Mainly the 10 cost actually. The Linlin actually worked and let me like choose draw 2. Oh wait, he was able to deploy Strusen? I didn't choose his second option though. Yeah, it just doesn't work. But either way, I think we were winning that game. Like, what were you actually trying to deploy here? Like, none of these do anything. Like, you can go Captain John. He actually has more counter than you would expect with 2/2 rain. This can't counter for the Captain John though, can it? Yeah, it can't counter for Captain John. He has stage 2, but no Dawn to play it. I mean, he could play. Yeah, I guess he just was gonna play Captain John. Try to live, but like, I know we lose our docking. Then I think is he just dead? Plays Captain John. We go 8 at it. He goes Rain. We go 8 at it again. Goes 2/2. We go 8 at it again. It dies, and then he has literally no counter besides one card from Newgate. I mean, I think he was just dead. Even with an actual game. Yeah, this is gonna be like a short bonus video. Again, trying to upload while I am back. Mr. El Luffy. El Luffy sama. We're gonna look. I guess before I end the video, I can kind of look through and see. Don't think it's ever Laboon as far as cost reduction goes, unfortunately. It's gonna skim through it. This is EVO 4. Revolutionary Army. VV. Manchu doesn't really fit what we're trying to do. We have enough card advantage in the deck. I mean, recurring card minus. This could be playable, to be honest. But it's just you don't really have any extra Dawn. You'd have to like pre-play it on 2. Uh, you know, you know. That's the main problem. Like, how are we fitting any cost reduction into our curve for Loki? But it could be fine to just have the cost reduction for later for Loki. Definitely could be okay. I think the main thing is I would like to be able to hit 7s with the Loki, which would just say Tempest Kick. I mean, that really is what it is, right? Tempest Kick seemed a little weird because it's not the easiest to fill trash, but it's also not impossible. So Tempest Kick could be okay. Why is it a random live action? Draw one card. Yada yada. Slash attribute. That's funny. Um, give arc shit +2 cost. I know there is another card to fill the trash. It's Sanji. It's probably not terrible. It seems like the deck has a little bit of consistency issues. that Sanji would kind of help fix a little bit. It's just like hard to find room for everything. Um, Honestly, book might just not be worth it. Kind of just like having the aggression though. This is just a 2K that has a decent effect. Frankie. Man, it might be broken. I don't think these are. I don't think they're the worst, but I just don't think there's room for them. And it's just two 5Ks. They were both 6Ks or something, maybe, or if at least one of them was. Um, they are 12 cost, like so that's good, but the consistencies could consistently see both to make it a decent play. I feel like it's just not enough room to fit enough of them in. Brook. How relevant is Brook? Would add a 3 Dawn play that's not terrible, but on 4 it's kind of awkward. You can't play. You have to play a 2, so it can't even be played off that. Let's see, what can docking play off 2? That's just a blocker. We already have Roto. Actually, you can't play Roto, but still. I'll play Trash 3. This is what was meant to be played with docking. Just add any Straw Hat. Eh. Are there any other giant cards that are giant specific? Just out of curiosity. This counters for characters as well. And trigger adds one of these to hand. Eh. But eh. Elbaph. Wait, why is that not? Oh, PH. Hee hee. Same. Okay. I mean, maybe Book is okay. There's no shot we're playing Rebecca, Hina, Loki. Is there? Is there a chance of playing Rebecca, Hina, Loki? I mean, this is also playable, but again, don't think it's the way. I think if we're playing Rebecca, Hina, Loki, we cut the docking package with the Sunny and docking. But also wanted the forecast was like to have something on curve, and don't know if we're trying to play Rebecca, on curve like that. Book could be an okay play as a backup for Dawn play. But we also like just play a bunch of 2 costs, which makes it awkward. Going first would be awkward if we don't see the Jaguar. It'd feel pretty bad. But we have a lot of filter to try and see it by then. Stage helps with that as well. Sabo would help with that on 5. Huh. So I'm not necessarily trying to drag this on too long, but I am just also figured it'd be anyone that doesn't want to watch this can just click off the video, right? Uh, Kind of just look like I don't consider myself a good deck builder, but just how I think about when I'm building the deck and stuff. Um, from hand, so it'd only be that. No. I also just don't know like all the cards in general. Like I don't keep up with the card pool that much. They're not meta relevant cards, so Not too sure exactly what I'm looking for. I don't think Sanji is the way. I mean, stage Sanji is a funny play, but it'd be good on six. It might be better than Loki in some spots, but it's a brick, and not even Chash to pull off Nami to filter. Brook, no. Kobe, no. I mean, it's we're just not really looking for extra plays on six necessarily. This would be a good card. It's just hard to justify the room for it. Rip the Elders. Yeah, this card is decent. No rush character. Draw two Chashu. I can't play it with Loki though, unfortunately. This card would be pretty good. Should probably put this card in. Jaguar di Sol and some two costs. Be pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, could play docking. This Nami is good. It's just not a good deck for it. It's just a worse Luffy. I mean, it's bigger, but Stussy. I mean, Stussy could be okay as just a late game option to clear like Shanks and stuff. Rocks, but Stussy is another okay option, as it just always is. It's just like not a terrible card to include, but not necessarily the best either. Yeah, I mean, so far after looking at everything, I think I'm lean. I mean, I haven't looked at all the events, but I think it's like you could play a six-game pistol or two, but I think you probably have enough filter with the Namis. It's really just Nami though, right? Actually, Nami and Gerd. The deck doesn't hasn't been breaking that hard for me, aside from that Shanks game where I just got 3 bricks out of life. Ground Death is always an option. I think like Ground Death, Tempest Kick, Stussy. They seem like my top choices right now that I would consider. So I need just I got rid of all the generic cost reduction, man. Like it's impossible to play character cost reduction these days. I feel like Kuzan, Laboon, like they all just don't do it. Well, Kuzan's rotated, then Laboon just haha, I can't rest. Haha. 3 cost -4. No, not good enough. Yeah, 1,000 Sunny. Negative huddle. One cost stun of 5. Not stun, but it can't attack. It's funny. Probably not it though. I mean, guard prevent could always be an inclusion too for if we want more defense. Yeah. If anyone has any suggestions, I'm not gonna. I'll end it here. I definitely dragged on this part more than I was hoping to. But if anyone has any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments as well. I think so far, like I'll look at it a bit more, but Stussy, Tempest Kick, Zero Cost, Guard Prevent. I think those are basically where I'm at as far as other options go. Rebecca Hina's like meh. It's probably like an okay late game play. It's just not sure it's actually worth it as far as including goes. Alright, I keep dragging it out and looking because I feel like there needs to be a couple better options, but if there's not, there's not. Um. Anyway, thanks for watching. Just a bit more of a chill for fun video. Peace.